Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the rest of the month of October. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. How are you all doing? Wow, I'll tell you what, today is October 9th on a Wednesday. I will tell you, yesterday the energy was flying everywhere. It felt like a bouncy ball that you couldn't quite control. And I tried to actually read for you all, and I think because the energies were so chaotic with everything going on, at least I feel like a lot of us in New England, whoever is living in this area, we're anchoring a lot of this chaotic energy below us in the southeast. And so yesterday I felt like there was a real strong spike. I'm not sure exactly what was going on astrologically, but today it feels like, what was the USA breathing? So this weekly read that I did for the collective, visit that reading because it's really helpful with staying grounded through all of these shifting, changing energies that we're feeling, and almost this fear button that's being pushed at times. So just know that it may hit you hard, and then it'll dissipate. It comes in waves, yeah? Just know that whatever anxiety you might feel from time to time, it's normal, and we're all in this together. Okay. And my heart goes out to anyone who's been impacted by the hurricanes. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra today. And thank you for being here, y'all. I love it when I get to sit with you. All right. What are the messages, the mantras for the Libra collective? What's the energy frequency? What's the vibe? Transformation. We got transformation. We have higher truth, and we have aligned with nature. Well, that does kind of coincide with some of the messages I got for the week, which this is what we need to do, y'all, because when fear starts to stir within the collective and people who are sensitive, we feel that, the best thing that you can do is recognize it with the spirit of acceptance. Don't resist it, and try to ground. All the practices that you've been practicing, this is the time to utilize them. So as we navigate this month, I feel like we all have our individual journeys, but we also have this collective journey. And the collective journey is really speaking loudly. And so sometimes you may feel like, why do I feel anxious? And I really don't have any direct reason, but you're feeling everything going on outside of you, right, energetically. So Libra, we have the card of transformation. You being the participant and the receiver of what it is that you intend. I have the power to transform my thoughts, feelings, and energy. Yes, you do. You're realizing that more and more, that you are a powerful being, Libra. And when you know this, you practice this. You actually embody it. And in order to have that power, we also have to, at times, realize that we are both the experiencer and the observer at the same time. So there's a higher truth that you are witnessing, that you are observing the rest of the month of October, that it's important for you to trust and align with that. Trust and align with your higher truth as you hold on to the knowing that you have the power to transform your thoughts, feelings, and energy at any time. And what did I say for this week? And most importantly, for the month of October, nature is definitely making her power and voice heard lately. I am held and supported by the earth around me. Okay? Some of you may feel like you're not being held and supported by the earth because you're looking around you and it doesn't look the same, feel the same, and there's a lot of confusion. So try to find little pockets of peace wherever you can outside. Okay? Even if it's in your own backyard and you're stargazing or you're watching the sunrise, there are moments listening to the birds. Even after, right? Even after the storms, there is the calm. Okay. All right, let's see, Libra. Overall general energy for the rest of the month. What do we have here, Spirit? Oh. Wow, Libra. Did you just see that? You want to take a guess what it is? Take a wild guess. I wonder what just flew out. The Empress. Libra's in the house. Where are you going? Are you traveling somewhere? Are you taking a journey? You know, I love when we know what this means, y'all. We had a real pivotal moment about halfway through this year where it was like we started to recognize the power, right, of the beauty that we hold deep, deep in the blueprint of our souls. And so I think you need to remember that, reconnect with that part of you, that you are here to create your own reality and that you have every divine birthright to own it. Own it, Libra. Now, what is going on with your Empress energy? Oh, fulfillment. Look at that. Fulfillment. Personal fulfillment. This is fulfillment derived from you and you. We're going to break these down. I want to find out why. This is like when I meet up with you at the coffee shop and you're bouncing out of your seat and I'm like, you must tell me why you are glowing. Why are you glowing? What is happening? This is that energy. Those two combined. What's the third card, Spirit? Ooh, are you stuck in a state of perpetual fulfillment? Or do you feel like you're not quite... It's that edge that we need, right? Why are we like this? It's like the minute you feel I'm satisfied, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, and then you're like, you experience a little bit of lack in some area, and then you're like, oof, all right, I want to get that back. There's something around personal restraint I'm getting. Almost like delayed gratification. But I feel like you're doing it on purpose. Why do I feel like you're holding back from something on purpose? Maybe because you want to just savor it. Why do I feel like you're trying to savor something? Interesting. Libra. I will tell you, for every tarot enthusiast watching this, a little heads up. I'm very, this is like Christmas morning at the end of this month of October. Christine Ann, forgive me if I'm getting her name wrong. The woman who brilliant woman who created the Light Seers Tarot, which is like very popular here in the YouTube tarot world. She has a book coming out of all the symbology. Okay, just FYI, I will be pouring into it at the end of this month. Pouring into it. I cannot wait. And I will be sharing my knowledge with you because, I love studying decks. And this is a long time coming for her to explain some of her signs and symbols through her interpretation of the tarot. So just want to let you all know I'm very excited about that. All right. Why are you standing in this beautiful, empowered, fertile time, nurturing, self-love, self-care, giving love, receiving love? Why are you in this beautiful Empress energy for the rest of October? And don't worry, we are going to get into what you don't see coming in November. Ooh, 8 of Cups sideways. Okay. I think you're feeling like the more you walk away from something, the better you're feeling. Yeah. Now we have the 6 of Wands upright. Ooh. Okay. All right. I had a feeling. Okay, Libra. You're taking your time approaching an energy, or an energy is taking their time approaching you, and it is like something to savor. Okay, we have the Emperor. This is sideways, and we all know what 8 of Cups means. Or if you don't, this is what it means. It means letting go, dropping your guard, yielding to the past, surrender. As far as, look at her. She's walking towards the light, and that can mean many things. Walking towards her hope, her faith, and it's also simultaneously releasing the darkness. It's like, because it's sideways, I think you're at this beautiful juxtaposition between the past and the future. And you're standing in the present moment. And I think you're starting to realize that there's a lot of success that you're calling in through nurturing of self. There's also a lot of empowerment, a lot of balance, right? What does Libra love? Balance. The more you release and let go of your journey from the past cycle, the greater fulfillment and success you're going to feel. Some of you are stepping into the limelight, but this goes without saying. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine in the Libra collective. You have reached that peak. You're at the top of that mountain. Okay? And I do believe that this is about another person. Okay? This is a divine counterpart. Now, it does not have to be romantic. This could be someone you're working alongside, someone that, you were divinely guided to have in your life. And there's something that is lighting you up around this connection. It's almost like the more you slowly approach it, the lighter and lighter you're feeling. But there is some sort of like, wait a minute, am I just getting like, I feel like that's personal restraint. You're approaching this differently. This is interesting. I can't wait to learn more. Let's see. Now, 9 of Cups. We have at the bottom of the deck, Justice and the High Priestess. You know what? I think you need to trust your knowing. You need to trust, when you get to a point where you know what makes you happy, you know how to make yourself happy, you're not coming from a place of need. You're coming from a place of sharing. Sharing. Justice is literally the energy of sharing and like giving and receiving. All right. Let's see. That was just a little preview there. That you need to trust your intuition. Yeah, here. Libra, I see what you're doing. You're like, before I really go towards this completely, like wholeheartedly, y'all, I need to just take my time. I need to study the situation. I need to make sure it's going to make me happy. Some of you, this is partnering up with, whenever I see these energies, it is some sort of symmetry going on between you and another person. And as you interact with this individual or interact with the divine masculine, divine feminine aspect of you, you're becoming less and less. What am I trying to say here? Your fulfillment around you sharing your energy, your Empress energy with an emperor, whoever that is coming to your mind, has a lot to do with not getting up in your head and taking things at face value and taking your time. We have, this is the card of holding your energy back. Let me study the situation. Let me, survey, look for the higher truth, and try to avoid confusion at all costs, because underneath it, there is fulfillment here. But it's basically, Spirit is saying, get out of your own way, Libra. Okay? I can't wait to see what she says about some of these, because I've always wondered what she means by this person in the background. Like, you could have this little aspect of your lower self that likes to like wrap your mind around over-analyzing something, and it chokes out the energy flow. And Spirit's saying that if you let this just flow, because you're an Empress energy and the 9 of Cups, but you have this 8 of Swords, so why do I feel like you're in self-protection mode? And you actually know it. Some of you, this has to do with your career, and you're confused about if you need to go back and study something. If, something, it's that energy where we're like, I'm almost fulfilled, but not, it doesn't have everything, but you trying to learn more, discover more to be sure. But be careful, because the more you wrestle with it, the more you might become confused. Spirit's also giving you a little sign that you need to be patient, because you're still in this process of healing. Spirit is saying, take your time when it comes to interacting with anybody new or any type of new endeavor in business, that you will see the higher truth in time. You're going through this powerful transformation at this time as you're walking away. You haven't really completed the journey yet. You're standing at the top of that mountain, but it almost feels like you're waiting for someone to join you up there. I don't know why. It just feels that way. And these are both cards of kind of holding back and waiting. and doing a lot of work on yourself in your healing journey, and taking, like, not getting worried or upset or stirred up by anything out of your control. You know, your job is to focus on your own energy, not how anyone else shows up. It's a very interesting energy for me, because it feels like you're interacting with a newer energy, and it could be a newer career, a new business opportunity. But this is about your own alignment and what throws you off balance, which is you getting up in your head and acting out of fear. When if you just let go, right, you would actually feel a lot better. I think, too, that a lot of Libras out there are working very hard, almost too hard. Like, are you taking time for the rest of the month to really enjoy everything that you've created? Are you allowing yourself to be nurtured? All right. Those are just some things I'm picking up on in the overall general energy. I'm breaking down a little bit of these energies just to see a little bit further. But these are just helpful tips for you as you navigate coming into balance between being a receiver and a sharer. Is a very difficult thing for Libra. It's actually when we feel our best. So try not to overthink anything the rest of the month and let things flow. Spirit's going to reveal to you the higher truth as you go. That's why they were just like, that 8 of Cups is kind of like, you're walking towards something, but you're almost like, it feels like you're like, you know, those little sandpipers where they like, you know, like they walk really fast and then they like stop, and then they walk really fast and then they stop. And it feels like that's what you're doing. And when you're walking really fast, you're like letting go. But then when you stop, you're like completely shutting off. So that's just what I'm picking up on. Now let's look into what you don't see coming. I'm going to go with different decks now. So I have so many decks over here. Now let's go into what you don't see coming for November. As you, I'm just keep getting, you know what I'm talking about with the sandpipers? I don't know why. Just be careful with that energy, y'all, because it's going to feel a little disjointed to anyone you're interacting with. It's like, what are they doing? All right. I feel like you're a little timid, and that's okay. Oh, there's that Emperor again. Oh, boy. You're dealing with somebody who... There's some obstacles and challenges coming up in November. This person's really coming through now. They want to take their time. They have a vision. And I think that they see this as an opportunity, but they're unsure about it. Interesting. We have the Emperor, the 5 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. This is someone who's got a lot of... you want to know about this person, whoever this is to you. This could be someone that you're thinking about businessing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my brain. I feel like it's just something's going on. Brain fog is real. This person, okay, I don't think this is you. I feel like this is somebody that you're dealing with who you are learning from. This could be a mentor, could be a coach, it could be a boss figure. And they are trying to ground in their own energy in the world. This person holds a lot of power and influence and financial security. I feel like as it relates to you, they have pretty bold intentions here, but they're almost trying to bat away. Almost, they might feel like they're in a competition with another person. They might feel like there's other people in the way here. If this is a romantic connection, or this is just somebody that you are challenged by in order to get on the same page for the future of your business, of your project, of your work, because we have strong entrepreneurial energy here. This is also as a reflection of you actually deciding, this is what I want to do. I don't care if there's going to be obstacles that come my way. I'm actually going to achieve the vision. Let's go deeper, y'all. I want to find out now why the Emperor is here in November. Does feel like someone you're dealing with. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. This does feel like a love reading. I don't know if it's like I want to hold on to this potential or I'm afraid to really open my heart. What is it? Look at that. Do you see that? This is like stuck. All right, Libra. What's this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? Ooh, we got a little pain going on here in November. Someone trying to be strong. Someone trying to get clear. We have a lot of there is something that this Emperor is dealing with. I don't know if it has to do with you or their work, but you could be someone, because you're showing up as the Empress. If this is someone that you are currently partnered with, you are actually a very wise counsel for them with their work. And they're going through something painful that they're trying to get clarity on. And it might be a little bit of like this ego death here. Because whenever I see the Three of Swords with the Strength, it is about letting the ego go. This could be you too, going through some sort of, I just don't, it's not about having control. I don't have control. What you can control, right? Thoughts, feelings, and energy, but you cannot control another person. There's some sort of truth being revealed and some sort of need to drop the ego, to almost like just don't operate from that place. And I feel like their intention's not to operate from that place. Why do I feel like the two of you see things in a similar light, but you're coming from it at different angles? Ten of Cups over the Five of Wands. Three of Wands sideways. Whoever this is to you, Spirit is saying you need to take your time. Some of you, this is a new opportunity, and there will be obstacles and challenges with any new opportunity. They want you to take your time. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Three of Wands. I'm telling you, this person or you are worried about other people in the mix if this is a newer development. Others of you, this is someone you've been dealing with, and there's a little bit of emotional distance between the two of you because you've had some differences. And it's time to bring the spirit of cooperation, compromise, and peace back to the table and like pull up a chair, you know? If it's someone that you're working with, there's some hurt that isn't being addressed. And if you address it, if you're strong enough, right, in November to address the hurt in the room, you will have clarity. And you won't feel as distanced between you and this person because of whatever obstacles and challenges that are going to come up. This is very interesting because I feel like there's two camps here between people that are single and coupled and also people that are working with this person in a business capacity. Regardless of your circumstances, I see a pathway here to the truth. And it's about letting go, dropping the ego, letting go of control, and being patient. And knowing that, okay, when you're building, and I talk about this a lot, with any kind of partnership, whether it's in work or love, it really is about building trust and respect and acting from integrity. And I get that the two of you are aware of that and want to carry yourselves accordingly. So I'm uncertain why there's like this underlying need to drop ego when your intentions are so pure. It's interesting. Let me get into the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, we have all those that want to come out. The Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. I think that by the end of November, I feel like that. Why do I get that this two people that really want to build something solid? And this is a destined experience. The Wheel of Destiny is here. It's fated. There's an opportunity to really give to this and receive from this. But there's also this fear. There's like this thread of fear in this, Libra, that you're like, am I just getting myself trapped in a situation that isn't right for me? And this person feels it too. The two of you are mirroring each other. This is someone that you could be partnering with in business or collaborating with, and you're like, am I just going to get myself trapped? So if you address these fears and you don't hide from them or hide them, and you become conscious of them, Spirit is telling you that you're going through this powerful shift, and you need to look at trusting and aligning. This is the biggest thing. They keep pointing at this. I trust and align with my higher truth. So if you're trusting and aligning with your higher truth, you're going to know. You're going to know. Spirit is saying don't offhandedly judge something initially until you actually walk through it. This feels like it's about power, control, groundedness, emotional harmony, giving to something, but also being fearful. And that's okay, Libra. I feel like there is a definite new energy entering into your life, in work or in love, or someone you've been dealing with, and you are trying to overcome some challenges and to be patient with each other. And that's the thing. There is a lot of emotional harmony here, but this person and you struggle. You struggle to see eye to eye because you are so different. I mean, but the thing about Emperor Empress energy is you are perfectly complementary, okay? Which means they're going to bring up your stuff, you're going to bring up their stuff, and can you both look at it, not hurl it at each other? I'm not seeing like fighting and conflict. Five of Wands is more someone that challenges you, someone that isn't just going to like roll over, right? And be your lap dog, or you're their lap dog. And I don't think either of you want that. But don't let your differences in how you approach issues be what ends you or creates this feeling of not being able to speak up. And it's like, just be honest, be open. Don't be afraid to talk about the difficult things. Okay, let's get some advice, Libra. Get some advice. Woo. I feel like it's going to be more than that. 10 of Cups. Wow, this is so fascinating to me because we have the 8 of Swords 3 times with the 6 of Wands twice and the 10 of Cups twice. So, what does all that mean, Libra? Don't start celebrating too soon. It's like, savor whatever you're experiencing and take it literally, step by step. If you're building a business with somebody, take your time. Keep the higher vision, okay? The higher truth. You know, if we're guided by a higher truth that, hey, this is someone that I want to collab with in work or in love, I'm not going to hold back. There's so much emotional harmony. You don't need to play coy or why do I get this feeling this 8 of Swords? 8 of Swords traditionally in tarot, just so you know, is about getting stuck, feeling held back, feeling trapped. But because of the cards nearby, I feel like this is you or this person trying not to sabotage a good thing by getting too ahead of yourselves. It's what it feels like, Libra. So your victory lies in not getting in your own way. I'm being real. And I think this is the same on their side too. And isn't that so with anyone that you encounter? Right? Not to project your stuff, own it. When you need to have the hard conversations, you talk about it even if it hurts, right? You don't sweep stuff under the rug. You deal with the differences. You handle the obstacles. You encounter the challenges in the spirit of love. I think that you've got something that's changing in your world. And it's time to celebrate, but I think you're scared that It's really that fear of, I'm going to say it. We do this. This situation might be too good to be true. Be careful with that, Libra. Or this person needs to be careful with that. Self-sabotage. That's that Eight of Swords. It's like, I want to celebrate this. This could be like really good for me, but I'm going to look at everything that's going to maybe be that could potentially go wrong. Let's get an angel and ancestors oracle. This was an interesting reading, Libra. I feel like you have something unfolding. You just need to just go with it. We got 2 cards that came out. Follow the voice of your soul and move in a new direction. And look at that. We're seeing masculine and feminine. The masculine here in the picture is looking at the sky. She's like got a little bit of like I don't know. Interesting. I feel like if you're dealing with the masculine, Libra, now when I say this is someone who owns that, all right? Owns their masculinity, whether it's a female or a male. We're talking about someone who likes to be in that seat of like driving the car, right? And it could come from a man or a woman. There is something very beautiful about the two of you. I don't know why I'm just getting that. I want to look at both of these. Follow the voice of your soul, star ancestor. Oh, I think I need to go to the front of the book. Y'all, forgive me. Forgive me for not knowing where this is. 80. Oh, I went right to it. Interesting. I should just do that. Just open. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Wow. And then traveler, moving in a new direction. The road you're on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep simple. Remember to keep things simple, y'all. Keep it simple, right? I lost my place. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. Yeah, that Eight of Swords. Look it up. See what it says to you. Because I feel like it's like this. It's going to mean different things at different times between now and the end of November. You're like, oh, crap. Oh, crap. Call yourselves out, y'all. I feel like you got to own your part of it. All right. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. Here's the thing. I think what you're realizing is this person is meant to be on your path, and you got to just let it be what it's supposed to be. Is it the love of your life? I don't know. Is it your new BFF? I don't know. Is it the best business partner who's going to make you expand and grow? I don't know. But they're supposed to be on your path. So allow it to be what it's supposed to be. There's something really beautiful. And this drop the need to control. Drop the need to control, Libra. That, therein lies your success here. Can you do that? Can you do that? Because fear is going to come up. You're going to feel like, no. I got to decide what it is. I got to know. And Spirit's like, drop it. You don't have to know. Just enjoy the journey. When you see these shows, right, and people are pioneering and they're crossing great vast distances, and you see like two people come together and they meet for the first time, we see it on shows. It's like, I don't think those people are like trying to think of everything that's going to happen in the future. There's something about you really being in the moment and enjoying the journey and not projecting anything into the future except just savoring the here and now. If you can be fiercely present with this situation and take each step as you go, maybe the sandpiper, you know, it's like, I feel like you're like, there's just this like, you know, push pull, but not in like, I'm fighting against somebody. It's actually you fighting against yourself and your fears. Okay. These are your own blocks. Okay. Libra, I'm being real with y'all. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. You can take that sword. You can release yourself from yourself at any time. Okay? I'm sending love. Take care.